Welcome back, everybody. We are again playing Cloudpunk. Today we're gonna just blast through these story missions. I think last time I was super tired and I thought I was on my way to Mr. Anderson, but I'm actually...
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
I am worried about the rat possibility.
It's not rats. But I was so tired I thought I was delivering to Mr. Anderson, but we're actually delivering to the moisture farmers. I was so tired I didn't even read it.
Oh God, it's open! Someone found us! I don't believe it!
Calm down, calm down.
You're from the vents?
What's wrong with you?
Yes! The door would not open! We banged and banged on it! People just walked past!
They thought you were rats.
I don't see any people here.
They
Oh, I
treated us
see
with
some.
such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
How do they drink if they're not allowed to take their masks off?
Please take it.
Thank you. Good luck getting home.
$100 bucks.
Lord bless you, Cloudpunk.
Alright, no more messing around, no more side missions. We're gonna get into our vehicle and we're gonna go to Mr. Anderson, finish that quest, and we're just gonna be a Cloudpunk. That's all we're doing today. No side stories. Sorry, if you're here for the side stories, you're wasting your time. No more progress towards side stories starting now. Do you guys like this game so far? No? I'll take that as a no. Well, too bad. You're gonna have to hang in here for a little bit longer. I like this game. There are some problems with it. I wish there was more of an involved story, maybe a little bit more action. Less focused on the vocabulary part. You know, all the talking between two characters and stuff. It does get pretty annoying and long. Oh, you prick. But for an indie developer, this game isn't too bad. I like it. I like it more than Tales of the Neon Sea. And we went through that together. So, unless you didn't watch it yet. But if you may notice, I added this game series is added to my before bed playlist, so it's a nice playlist of games I feel are nice to watch before you go to sleep. I have I have this game, Tales of the Neon Sea, and Amnesia, because Amnesia has that nostalgic kind of feel to it. Because I used to watch Amnesia videos before I went to bed of PewDiePie's playthrough back in the day, way back. What does the X mean? Buzzer. Is that to get through the...
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
This is Mr. Anderson.
We can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
We'll have a package for
Come
you.
get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
2,000.
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
Are you the Mr. Anderson, or are you a...
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here?
So they're not even androids, they're
Android?
just people that
No.
are named Anderson? They only hire Andersons?
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
You'll figure it out.
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea.
What if it's a bomb?
Let's see. I just ripped this flap and it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me, but yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and
So they're
sisters,
androids. They're all
we
androids.
have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Oh, you pussy. Come on.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
It's really not my problem.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
Rainier, you don't have to get
First of all,
involved with all
complaints
this.
is
You
about
don't have
working
to
hours.
talk to the
Our
other
lack of breaks
Mr.
means that
Anderson.
We are
I'm going now.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll do this one. Talk to this one. Then I'm out. Please.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule.
He's dead.
I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
He's been gone.
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around
What is she
anymore.
barking at?
Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
Everyone's
I'm not
complaining
going to do that. I'm just a
to
delivery
everybody.
driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable.
You guys need to get out. You guys
I would
need to
like talk
escape.
about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break.
Jeez.
Look, all the Mr.
She's pretty.
Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Nice cheekbones.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the
The richest in.
the richest human.
So you think Mr. A should sell?
Our prediction simulations
Okay,
are showing
I'm
a
kinda getting
90%
tired of this
likelihood
part of
for a
this
catastrophic market crash
mission.
in the next 3 to 6 months.
Really? What's the?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure.
Like, why is she
of the
getting
city,
so involved? You
causing
just have to
huge
deliver the
decrease in
package and then
investor
not ask
confidence.
questions.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city.
I know it's like
Will
to
there be
progress
some
the
kind of
plot, but
disaster?
The financial simulations model
she's
the
involving
city and all
herself in things
associated
that
variables,
are uncharacteristic.
but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crisis.
So who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Miss.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be...
What's
Is
the
it a
message? A complaint? Yes.
I want you to tell Mr. I want to move to the canteen.
Quit.
Ex-
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
oh, I'm not sure.
This one here. I already showed it to. Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized.
Well, I've had enough of.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message. But I have come to realize Mr. A died. You may
Okay.
find the Andersons do not respond well to your... If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of act... Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel, which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by they would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weary. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of... If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their... Perhaps with enough time, they will find their...
You know, I'm gonna free them. I'm gonna free the androids. Reset all employees or leave the Andersons to make their own choice. So far, when I've had a multiple choice, I've always chosen the green option. But this is not for the case of... The green option is usually in favor for Cloudpunk. But this quest has nothing to do with Cloudpunk. I'm gonna leave the Andersons.
I think it's time for the
Yes,
Andersons to
get
step
out of there.
outside their tower and breathe the Novalis
Ooh,
air.
birdcage. I get it. Free as a bird. I understand. Okay, that quest is kind of annoying. Give me another,
Gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
give me another
Communication
package.
from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Rubric. Who's Rubric?
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete
Who's
it
Rubric?
and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
I don't remember.
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for
Oh, this annoying guy.
Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your death record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
Okay, I'm
Why do
coming.
we never get good messages?
Because we
Which
don't
way do I
have
have to
good
go?
people.
Find a
Come on,
garage
Camus, we
repair.
better go. Give me a nav point for the...
I mean, I don't have to. Are you the guy Rubric sent?
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just jopping with your lady.
Japping?
Fooling with ya. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left this package for ya.
Where is
Great.
it supposed to go?
You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
This is a shady
I
operation.
didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What
I don't
did
care, man.
Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Navalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects
When did this game come out?
augments.
I feel like Pallid is kind of a
Autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices.
kind of a call out
Does
to
not stop the individual's heart
what we're
beating,
going through right now.
lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus.
Wait. They can't sleep.
Or they will die.
Is that what the command guy, control guy? Does he have Pallid?
It is an ugly thing.
Because he said he can't sleep. It's been a long time since he slept.
Slow and cruel, but I created the
Maybe he has it.
economy around it.
How?
The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Navalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few
Let's do it.
thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav.
So I think we all know the climax to this game is gonna have to do with
Do your job,
Cora.
little rabbit.
Ow! I just
He is
repaired my
gone.
freaking car, dude.
We are alone
Stop.
again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it.
Deliver Rubrick's passage or
Besides,
throw
I
Ray.
don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this.
I'm not scared of
If he
Rubrick.
goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Okay, where's the parking spot? Okay, Rubrick. Say goodbye to your little package,
That's it. Off to the oceans.
you little
Swallowed by the
bastard.
seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
That'd be cool.
Training, horrifying, wonders, stand-up press transfers, custom-made jets, and underlife for your whole outland empire.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep
God damn
asking
it,
for
this
help.
frickin'
I have to
guy.
do my job.
Again?
You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus,
What does
should I
this
do?
guy want?
I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right.
Well, let's
Huxley,
go help
where
him.
are
What does he
you?
want?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
Okay, what does this guy want?
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving.
Oh, now we're back in the car.
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, Corpsec, Peter, they were all
Peter.
tangled up in some complex
Peter.
web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet
No
for now,
kidding.
Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorilla
Peter.
ripped off my arm and threw
Peter.
me out of a 6th-floor window.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right.
This guy is so annoying, man.
That it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me. I was
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for. They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society.
Oops.
Both high and low. And an up-to-date
This
address
parking lot's
list of
closest to
almost
him.
everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help
Is he
each other.
behind me?
Help each other be better.
Where is he?
Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too.
I don't see no
But
Huxley
saving
around.
a little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of
Whoa!
us, Camus.
What the hell?
If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never
What's
mind
going on?
changing
Why is
your
there-
body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call.
Why are there parts of the
Control,
building falling?
This is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
This isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little
Just
girl?
do it. Come
You
on.
don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would.
So we got a point? Hell yeah.
Dame really came through.
So I gotta.
Yeah.
So now I gotta fly somewhere else. Damn it.